And finally, for today's episode, let's turn to Ashley Chisholm for a look at Adventist history.
This week we hear about Lucina French, a woman who gave her life while sharing God's love with others.
109 years ago, on January 18, 1911, Lucina French died in Axum, a city in the Gold Coast, today's country of Ghana. Lucina Peabody was born on July 23, 1887, in Milton, Oregon, moving with her parents first to Walla Walla, Washington, and then to Louisiana. While attending Keene Academy, a forerunner of today's Southwestern Adventist University, Lucina met and married Thomas M. French on October 19, 1905. From there, the Frenches traveled to College View, Nebraska, where Thomas French taught bookkeeping, typewriting, and phonography at Union College. On July 16, 1908, the Frenches sailed to Africa. In answer to, Thomas wrote, a call for a man and his wife to enter schoolwork in Sierra Leone, something that he said that Lucina willingly and gladly consecrated her life to. Just 2 years, 6 months, and 3 days after their departure for the mission field, Lucina, weakened by a bout of malaria, came down with blackwater fever and died of heart failure on January 18, 1911, at age 23. Thomas French returned to the United States for a brief respite, but was soon called to labor again in West Africa. Before his departure, however, Thomas married Ruth Green on December 19, 1911, and the newlyweds sailed for Africa on January 24, 1912. After 2 years, the Frenches were called to work at Stanborough Park College, a forerunner of today's New Bold College of Higher Education. Thomas as teacher of church history, pastoral work, and the Greek and Hebrew languages, and Ruth as the music teacher. Here you see them in a passport photograph from 1915. From there, they returned to Africa, this time to South Africa, where Thomas served in various capacities during their time in the Southern Africa Division, today the Southern Africa Indian Ocean Division. Upon their return to the United States, Thomas French taught theology at denominational schools, was an associate editor of the Review, and held the presidency of 2 different conferences as they both raised their 3 children. Thomas died in 1949 and Ruth in 1959 after long lives of sharing the gospel as part of their denominational service. While Lucina's life was cut short by illness, and Thomas and Ruth's lives were long, they were all dedicated in the cause of Christ. Their stories come from this week in Adventist history.